to grab a home win on their floor. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
First team foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Thibault on the wing. Embiid inside. Shoots over Poole.
Joel.
And Embiid gets it to go.
That's a nice soft touch from Embiid. Boy, he's so smooth for a guy of his size. Scoring inside for him looks effortless.
Now here's Thompson. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Thibault. Here's Embiid. It's deflected. Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 6.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Now here's Thibault. Guarded by Curry. Thompson outside. Uncovered. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Embiid, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the basket by Curry.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
The 76ers trailed by 6. Thibault. Wiggins with some nice D.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
James Harden.
Kicks it out to Harden. That one goes in.
Harden's so good at seeking out opportunities from the mid-range area. He's got a pretty lethal mid-range game to go with his threes and drives.
Now, here's Thompson. He has 7. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got 10.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Fast break, here they come. Here's Thibault. The layup off target. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment now, we'll look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Here's Harden. Driving in. Niang.
George Niang.
An easy 2 points on the layup. Niang's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Philadelphia. Here's Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And how about the decision-making of Curry? Not just a go-to scorer, also a skilled orchestrator who picks the defense apart with his passing. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
A terrific all-around player for many years. Millsap, Clark when healthy, continues to impact the game.
A pro's pro, Kevin. Just rock solid, impactful, steady, reliable. Stretches the floor with the three-point shot. Always in the right spot defensively. Rebounds well at both ends. I mean, that's really the consummate pro and value-added player. And an all-star multiple times as well.
Now into the lineup for
The
your
76ers
Warriors,
trailed by 7.
Nemanja Bjelica.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Harden. He's got 6. Pass to Millsap. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Millsap's got 4 points this quarter.
The bailout that time from Millsap. Nice play.
Out to the right wing. Over to the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
George Niang. That's his
And Greg,
first
just from the
foul.
eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
And so Payton will bring it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
76ers.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this.
2 minutes
It's just a
remaining in the
new
first
set of
half.
challenges.
2 minutes.
My style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap.
76
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson from long range. Pass to Poole. Here is Porter. Poole with it. His last outing with 20 points. Again, the miss by Thompson. 1:14 left to play in the first half. Here's Maxey. And he banks in the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's Poole. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Thompson with the bucket.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Pass to Korkmaz. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Count that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Poole with it. Pass to Bielitsa. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Now here's Embiid. From the arc. Doesn't go that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here is Harden. Driving the lane. And he makes good on the layup.
James Harden.
Harden's got the first field goal the second half for the 76ers. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just grab a hold of the team.
It's Harden with the drive. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here. On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Here's Curry. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Poole. For the 3. Good on the triple. Poole's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And another turnover here by Philadelphia.
Basketball. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Curry way outside. It's hauled in by Harris.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
The jump hook. Here's Embiid. Another shot. Green with the block. And they'll keep possession. 6 to shoot. Here's Harris. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Pass to Kuminga. Stolen by Harden. Jumps up. And the jam by Harden.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Payton, right side. Curry with it. Guarded by Harden. Shot from the wing. And he connects with the jumper. Curry's got 11 points.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Pass to Embiid. Banked in off the glass.
Timeout.
Embiid's got his second basket.
Timeout, Warriors.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence. And he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
They get it back. Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it can probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
The 76ers trail by 10. Aston Yang. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap it with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Andrew.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
On the wing, Harris. Knocks it loose. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Nemanja Bjelica.
5 seconds left in the third quarter. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Now Thompson. Here's the 3. Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 8. Bobbed up there for Embiid. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
Nice shot by Thompson.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
That one on Thompson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
On the wing, Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Pass to Porter. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Poole. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. And no good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
That's his first personal
And in this era of player empowerment, Huck, do you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically, but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
Crafty move. And the dunk by Embiid.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, special talent.
Gets that one through the hole to make it now 7 of 13 in this game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
The 76ers making a switch here. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Shoots from the right block. Green. And Green is right there.
Danny Green has been clutch throughout his career. As a matter of fact, I think he gets more fired up the higher the stakes.
Curry is inside. Shoots it. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old. You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Thompson in the corner. .124 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Green. Inside. Out to Thompson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Sixers ball.
And Philadelphia making a change here.
76ers set.
The 76ers trailed by 4. Now Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Assistant.
22 points for Joel Embiid.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're leading by 2. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, get into the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
That's David. Drives to the hoop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And And with that length and great burst to throw it down, defenders have to be cautious of Thompson attacking the rim.
That's a big-time bucket from Harris. I mean, so cool, confident, and composed in these big moments. He's made for it.
Down low. Stolen by Harden. Money!
Guys, this is why they go to Harris. They know he's going to find a way to come up clutch. Count it.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Thompson with the bucket.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Pass to Poole. And here is Curry. Thompson for three. That shot is off. Offline. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah.
Being 17 with a dream and an insomniac, walking on water like I was Peter, I embodied that till I took my sight off of you, and now I'm residing at the abyss of my thoughts. What a plight to have. They don't know what I know. Don't waste time, I must go. I gotta win, that's for sure. Don't waste time, I must go.
I feel as though I'm cheated because instead of me fulfilling my prophecy, I have to start one. Instead of me, you know, doing a good job and carrying on the empire, I have to build one. And that's the job for a 21-year-old. You know what I'm saying? That's the job for any youngster, male or female, to have to build an empire for your family.
Whoa. Turn me up. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swim like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro, never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you could not relate. This feel like plex out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kinda straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate. Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise, gonna be in the top position. In my composition, lately I ain't found them. A lounging, probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crowning. I need my whole hood to see the trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read, he don't seem legit.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. So for the Lakers, their last game a loss.
Hey, and you could say they probably were in control for 3 quarters of that game, but in that 4th quarter, man, they just fell apart.
Now here is Harris.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see. You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
Here's LeBron. Rejected by Harris. And he's able to get it back. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Harden. Now, here's Maxey. Back to Harden. Lets the three fly. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Back to Westbrook. It's Howard, top of the key. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thibault with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Harden outside. Down low. And stolen by LeBron. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Kicks it out to LeBron. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Thibault.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy this size.
Now here's Embiid. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Maxey. 6 to shoot. There's the lob for Harris. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to LeBron. Over Harris. Here's Davis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's James. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets. And Harden, absolutely vicious dunk. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
And here is LeBron.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Green left side. Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Philadelphia with the ball after Westbrook's missed 3. And the wide open shot from Green. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. And just the kind of execution you want in the first half. I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
They grab their own miss. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Boy, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
Harden, no good. James outside. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Outside Anthony. Launches it. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Outside for Millsap. And the 3 off target. Lakers trail by 6. A terrific all-around player for many years. Millsap, Clark when healthy, continues to impact the game.
A pro's pro, Kevin. Just rock solid, impactful, steady, reliable. Stretches the floor with the three-point shot. Always in the right spot defensively. Rebounds well at both ends. I mean, just really the consummate pro and value-added player. And an all-star multiple times as well.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Back to Millsap. Aston Yang takes the 13-footer.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the technical free throw is good. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My dad, my late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big man.
In the corner, it's James. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When the guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
Wow, well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot? Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to James. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to James. Westbrook's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Harden. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
To the inside. James outside. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 6. For the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. It's stolen by Harris. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Anthony. Fires for 3. Davis inside. Another shot. He lays it in.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got 6.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Westbrook. To the middle. Howard misses. The 76ers leading by 6. Embiid, no good. And it's the Lakers on the break. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
The deep 3 from Green. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. He lobs it up. Maxey, no good.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Harden scanning the floor. Takes the 3. The tray. Cans it from downtown. And the 76ers lead by 7.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots and does a really good job setting up the shooter.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. From downtown, rebound the Lakers.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Anthony's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 7. Harden outside. And it's Thibault in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Out to Harris. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Back to LeBron. Now Anthony. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Westbrook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Russell Westbrook.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Thibault. Baseline try. Here's Embiid. Count the basket. Embiid got the lead up to 8 now for Philadelphia.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And your Sixers dance team. Paul Millsap, George Diaz.
The 76ers leading by 6. Into the lane. Here's Niang. Pass to Millsap. Howard with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Here's Davis. Doesn't go that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Niang. He wants to get the Millsap and does. Another miss by Philadelphia. Outside Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The 76ers leading by 4. Inside. Pass to Millsap. Here's Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. And James pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lakers passing it around. Poke loose. Millsap with the steal. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
James Harden.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. 4-point game.
A guy like Harden makes a coach look really good. I mean, you can rely on him to consistently give you big scoring performances.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
It's good on the putback. Niang's got his second basket.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound. The third quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Philadelphia leading by 5. Now here's Harden. Outside Millsap. The 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And now we've got the intentional foul. Here's LeBron. Looking to get it going. And the layup is up and in. LeBron's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Lakers. Harden outside. On the wing, Green. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Nice fluid motion there on the catch-and-shoot jumper from Green. You can't rush that shot. You got to be smooth with it, and he is. Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that one.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer by Embiid.
Howard is an excellent defender with a wide reach, and because of that, he's really good at contesting shots.
Offensive rebound. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Harden. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. No points on that miss. Puts him at 7 for 13 from the floor. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
James looking it over. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
That free throw missing. And Philadelphia making a change here. That one is no good.
You know, it really seems strange to say, but as big an impact as LeBron's made as a basketball player, he's making an even bigger impact off the court. His philanthropy, his activism. Tell you what, this guy's a special person. I really believe he's going to be a case study of how an athlete can leverage his stardom, his celebrity, his resources in a way that leaves a lasting, impactful legacy for many, many years to come.
Outside for Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Howard doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Down low. A nice shot by Harris. And now it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Anthony.
Carmelo.
Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
LeBron James.
14 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Anthony, a perennial all-star talent, specifically because of that scoring ability, one of the best in the business.
Able on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vipers got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're leading by 9. 124 left in the game. The 76ers making a change here. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. Lakers trailed by 9. And a wide open look for James. They get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over. And even without that 3-ball dropping for them, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hits the front of the rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Aston Yang jacks up a 3. Rebound the Lakers. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Right with it. 3-pointer. That shot no good. So Philadelphia wins it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.